Hello YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the entry list video of the Philips Cup Series Season 5. In this video I will show you who is driving what car. And before I start I will tell you that I still have to paint a few more cars. I've painted in the last 2 days, I painted like 4 or 5 cars, so it was really great. And I only have to paint Jocelyn van der Aarts, number 1. The 04 of Joshua Michaels I have to paint another paint scheme. I have one for him though. And Billy Bishop, he is in the number 12 car, but I also have to maybe paint a scheme for him if I have the time. And you know what? I will just show you the cars. And before I start, I said just a few moments ago. There are a couple of replacement drivers. 11. I really screwed up with the sign up video, so I'm really sorry about that. But a couple of people signed up and didn't get it right. They will be on the replacement list. Those include Aiden Spencer, Trey Spencer in the 22, the 43, Cody Gordon in the 00, Emily Michaels, Nick Duncan and his mother Carrie Anderson, Dalton Kelly, Jet McCastle, Trevor Holt, Ann Batson, and Matt Duell. They can still get in if somebody, and that is important for you guys who are in, you have to comment on at least one of the first 5 races, and otherwise you are out, and one of these replacement drives will get in. It's as easy as that. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start. And also for you, this is a video not to only see what paint schemes you have, but also to choose paint schemes, because I've you can see that here the 6 car of Jacob Winston has 6 paint schemes. 3 is the maximum unless you have painted the cars yourself. Then you can have as many paint schemes as you want, like Sean Howell, Beth Sinise, and Joseph Ernesto. And so then you can just for you, choose 3 paint schemes which you like, and if you don't do that I will just choose no real big deal, but well. And another thing is crap, I forgot the other thing. Well, I will come to that later. Oh yeah, pronouncement. If I pronounce your name wrong, also tell me, so then I can try to pronounce it right, but I think I will manage to do it alright. So in the number 2 we have Austin Ogo. Number 5 is for Evan Gattuso. 3 paint schemes for him, which all look the same. Then we got the number 6 car, another rookie, Jacob Winston, with some great paint schemes in the number 6. And then we have the number 8 car of Jake Smith. I know him from, well, to be honest, I don't really know where I know him from, but I've heard his name before. I think from the BK Have It Your Way Nationwide series, but I'm not really 100% sure. Then we have the 9 car of Ryan Anderson. Watch it, the first custom I made. Ingela Moliana's number 01, the One Direction Hyundai. There are going to be 2 Hyundais, one for her, for Ingela Moliana, and one for Jocelyn van der Aarts. 2 different Hyundais though. This is the Hyundai Sonata, and Jocelyn van der Aarts will drive the Hyundai... I don't know what Hyundai. Anyway, then we got the 04 car for Joshua Michaels. Only difference is that this car is imported on a Dodge body, and last season those Lincolns were imported on Ford bodies. I imported all the cars on Ford bodies, which is not really useful, but hey. Then we got the 07 for Hayden Klein with 3 paint schemes. He's set to go. The 09 car for Jane Pinter and the LA Dodgers Chevy SS. Well, this is also a car I painted myself. And to be honest, I really like this car. I really like the colors, and I've heard from Jane Pinter that he liked this car himself too, so great. Then we got the number 10 car, and we welcome back after missing season 4 and part of season 3 also, the season 2 champion, Tessa Asada Jackson. She is finally back, and she's back in some paint schemes which I will have to figure out which one she will drive. But she will not drive these paint schemes for the whole season, because I will paint a custom Cadillac for her. But Well, I have too many cars to paint for now, so I will do that later in the season. No problem. 11 cars for Dylan Young, getting back in the series. Also has to choose a paint scheme. Well, okay. There, the special March of Dimes car. Number 12 car, Billy Bishop, as said, is temporary car. Possibly if I'm going to paint another car when I will do that, I don't know. Then we got the 17 car of Zach Austin. And I really have to pay attention that I don't make this video longer than 15 minutes, because I did that with the last entry list video. Then so those are the cars. Choose 3 if you want, and otherwise I will choose, no problem. 18 car is for Anna Gregg. Went from the 5 car to the 18 car. Kyle Busch, I'm not really 100% sure. Now, her favorite driver is Jeff Gordon, I think, and her husband's favorite car, Zachary Gregg, is favorite driver is, I think, Kyle Busch, but I'm not really sure. But Sam Young is also back in the number 19 car with some great paint schemes. And we also, of course, have to figure out which cars you're going to drive. This Siemens car is probably going to be it, unless he chooses one himself. But I really like those cars. Then we got the 20 car of Devin Smith. So we didn't have any Smiths last season, I believe. No, we had 2 Smiths in season 2 and 2 Smiths in season 3. And we had a couple. Jones also is a common name, and now Jake Smith and Devin Smith are back. Well, not back, they are rookies. Then we got the 22 car, and I'm surprised that this is in it, because he's a replacement drive, so he will not drive this car in the first race, but maybe in the 6th race he will be in. Then the 24 car is for Dom Caps. He asked me this car and this car if I'm correct, and also another car, the dinosaur car, but I can't find it. Also, that's of course a difficulty, because these cars are 2008 cars, and 2008 was a COG season, and these are old COY cars. So I don't think that I can find it. Maybe if he searches, he can find it, but I cannot. So, well, if he wants another paint scheme, that's fine. Just tell me. Then we got the 28 car, Theo Stiegel, and also have to choose some paint schemes. Theo Stiegel, also known, but I also know it from the BK Have It Your Way Nationwide series, probably. At least I've heard him before, so. It was, I think, one of the last entries. I'm not really sure, but. Then we got the 29 car of Nick Caps with the Pennzoil. Man, I really like this paint scheme, Pennzoil Platinum. And so there are 3 Capses again, Dom Caps, Nick Caps, and Dustin Caps. Then we got the 30 car of Keith Batson. 2 schemes for him. And 31 is for Dustin Caps. And then we got the 33 car for John Ciudino, and I gave him 1 extra paint scheme. If he doesn't want it, that's no problem. This is, I think, a car that ran in 2005. So, and then he gets the 2 cars from last season again. Going to be a battle between him and Lursa Vandervoot, probably, or maybe. We'll see how things will end up. Lursa also has the 2 paint schemes from last season. Then we got the 38 car of Sean Howe, and he has 7 paint schemes, and he will keep all 7 because he has painted all 7 himself. And look at these paint schemes. A day to remember. This run I really love, to be honest. I really think this is an amazing paint scheme. Atreyu is a sponsor, or at least a band. This one also real good looking car. Somehow reminds me a little bit of 21st Century Breakdown, but I'm sure the music is completely different than those from Green Day. I See Stars, also great paint scheme. This one also was also one of my favorites from last season. He drove 2 races. Mice and Man, I think it is called. Of Mice and Man. Also great looking car. Then we got the 38 car from Devil Wears Prada, I think it is. I didn't really deep myself into it, but I think this band is called The Devil Wears Prada. I don't know it, to be honest. And Yashin, his last paint scheme. So then we go further with the 40 car of Molly Black, who has a couple of paint schemes. Really like the Fastenal scheme. And of course last season it was Beth Black. Beth Black is not going to be back this season. Instead, her sister will drive the 40 car, Molly Black, and her dad will drive the 41 car, Keith Black. And then there should be a number 42 over here, but it isn't. I still have to paint the car for Lisa and Renesmee Brown. One special thing, they are going to share that car, Lisa and Renesmee, and they will get the same. The points will go to both of them. So just, well, it is not really like they are competing against each other. They are competing together against the rest in a Camaro. 44 car, I mean, is of Tyler Everest. Couple of amazing paint schemes, to be honest. I really like these paint schemes. Well, those are the same. But 48 car is of Max Power, and now we're going to have some customs. Next car, the 59 car of Danik Ecclesia in a Volvo Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks Volvo. This is, I painted yesterday evening. Oh my god, I think it was 12:30 in the night, midnight, or 12:30 midnight before I started this car, and I finished it tomorrow, or this morning, I mean. Lol, tomorrow. So, great car for the Danik Ecclesia. Then we got the 60 car of Evelyn Lauderer Audi she's driving, and one great thing, I gave her the Audi for a reason, because I think you might know André Lotterer, I should say, André Lotterer. That is a German driver of the Le Mans series, and he also drives an Audi. I have never seen him drive anything else but an Audi, so that's why Evelyn Lauderer is also in a Audi with Philips on the front grille, which looks pretty cool. Same paint scheme as last season, probably going to have some more paint schemes further up this season. 61 car of Beth Sinise, also Chevy SS for her, and these two cars are really good looking. TND, I think this car is almost the same as she drove last season in the final race, final countdown 600. I'm hungry, I should eat something soon. Anyway, 62 now is for Joseph Onesto. TND on the roof also as a sponsor. That's very interesting. And of course the name banner on the front windshield. Then we got the 71 car. Also a great looking car. LTV Motorsports. Thijs van der Voet is in the 71X Lincoln. And this car is, to be honest, really one of my favorites I've painted ever. Because this car, I love it. I truly love it. 72 car of Larissa van der Voet. Two paint schemes she drove last season. 82 car, and there you have it, the Green Day Buick. If you watched the Starbucks Super Speedway series, you've heard from me that she is going to drive a Green Day car. American Idiot album. Also, Jocelyn van der Aar drives the 21st Century Breakdown album car in the Starbucks Super Speedway series. You could see titles, Don't Want to Be an American Idiot, and I'm the Son of Rage and Love on the car. So there's her Ed Sheeran car. 83 car of Jackson Phillips, 3 cars is set to go. 84 of John Andrews, may have to choose some paint schemes. I'm going to hurry up for a moment. Here's my Avis Cup Series car, which I asked, and actually this car I'm just going to be in and not drive. You won't see it, so take a good hard look at this car, and you will see it not often. 88 car also has to choose 3 schemes if he wants to, and otherwise I will choose it. Well, not very difficult. 89 car of Sam Brady. The 92 car in the Mercedes. It is Charlene Van Pelt, or no, Charlene 6 I should say. I'm going to mix it up a couple of times. But it is this season Charlene 6. Then we got the 99 car of Zachary Brown, and that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, those were the people. If you have questions, contact me. Just comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Also on Tasman Dutch, like the Facebook page if you haven't done yet. It's Philips Cup Series, and also the Philips Nationwide Series has a Facebook page. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for watching. Well, I will see you in the weekend of Daytona 500 of the Philips of the Sprint Cup Series, when the first race is probably going to be, because I'm going to Washington this Tuesday and won't be back before next week Tuesdays. For now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I've just kept it underneath the 15 minutes, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.